Well, it's been a while since I've done one of these, but I suppose it's about time I actually got around to doing it again. I do have actually plenty of stuff to work with, but since I've been having trouble getting myself motivated to do that, and I had to pick up some stuff at the grocery store today anyway. While I was there, I happened to come across something that I thought would maybe help me get me going again. Because they have, I think this is a store brand. I'll be sure to look at the bottle again here while I'm doing something with it. But it's this sparkling ice bottled water stuff. I've actually got two of them here, but since I had one that's supposed to be regular lemonade flavored, and then another one that's supposed to be strawberry lemonade flavored, which I guess are both very popular things here. In the current sense. But yeah, I figured, since I'm looking for something to get me back into this again, uh, and I happened to be where I could find something that might do that. I figured, why not, give this a shot? So, anyway, this, just gonna look at the bottle here again just to make sure what I got. Um, it, well, I guess it's, not necessarily the store brand. It's from, something called the Talking Rain Beverage Company from, I guess it's Preston, Washington. Uh, you can tell I'm coming at this with the same level of professionalism and preparedness that I usually have when I do my videos. But there you go. But yeah, I mean it's basically your carbon. It's see, I've actually tried a few of these flavors before, but I figured I may as well go ahead and do kind of a lemonade one or two since we've since that's kind of something I'm into, and I figure may as well at least try to make a video out of these. They're probably going to be both pretty much the same here, but anyway. But I figure I may as well give it a shot here. It's certainly an interesting package design. These are boy odd sized bottles for in a lot of ways. And I know there's a kind of little bit of kind of an offset between U.S. measurements and metric, but I mean these are 17-ounce bottles, which works out to 502.8 milliliters, which I don't know. I mean that's odd on on both fronts because usually they go for the 16-ounce or straight up 500 milliliters, which works out to either 2 cups or half a liter within a little bit. But that's kind of odd the way they're doing this, but I can't say as I really understand why, but I'm not going to hold that against anybody. So anyway, I'm going to crack open the lemonade one here. Yeah, so anyway, it's now this is supposed to be a 0-calorie water thing, but I've heard you never can really trust the labels on these things, but looks more like straight up lemonade to me, and I'm hoping this comes through a little better in the actual video, because I've didn't notice that the settings are really low, so I have it set to 720p optimized now. So hopefully things will show up a little better now, but we'll have to see. But anyway, yeah, that's well, it's certainly got a strong lemon flavor to it, which I kind of like. Yeah, decent fizz, which well, I guess that's kind of gone down now, but now hopefully it'll show up better in this other one. But yeah, definitely gonna call that a go for the just regular lemonade. Now I'm hoping this strawberry lemonade one will work out better than the there's like, I think, elderflower lemonade that I was trying from that Belvoir Farms. I mean, I think that was actually supposed to be straight up actual lemonade with the elderflower in it, which was, it's okay if you're, which is okay if you're looking for something different, but this is, I mean, they're selling this as supposedly a more water style beverage, which, well, I mean, given the history that I've had with such things on this show, not necessarily going to say trust the label on that, because, the last time I fell for that, it turned out it was more, more what you call like a fountain drink, or soda, or as we call it around here, pop kind of thing. But so I mean, I'm thinking these might actually be what the label says. So I'm gonna give them a little credit for that, because based on what I've been actually looking at the seen from actually looking at the labels on these things, you can actually take their word for it this time. So I mean, that's one of those things where I definitely recommend looking at the labels on all these things. Which is actually a pretty good idea for your, all your food purchasing choices. Something I need to learn to do myself, because there's, I can see I'm still not exactly what you'd call the thinnest guy ever. So, I kind of need to work on looking at the labels for what I'm buying, and excuse me, it's I can definitely tell it's a carbonated beverage, which is a good thing, but yeah, I kind of need to work on that a bit, and hopefully actually reading the labels will work with that. But anyway, here goes strawberry lemonade type of this. It's got a nice red color to it. Let's see if I can get this. Hopefully the carbonation looks good in there. But yeah, I mean, so far I'd say this is, an okay purchase. Get the lid back on here so I don't spill it like the clots I tend to be sometimes. But anyway, that's got a nice reddish pinkish to it. I don't know if the fizz shows up particularly well, but I'd say that certainly looks nice. And yeah, that's a good strawberry lemonade flavor. Certainly worked out a little better than actually quite a bit better than the last similar thing like this I tried. But I'd say this sparkling ice label's actually a pretty good one, and actually I think their logo there is pretty good with uh, whatever flavor it's supposed to be in the ice cube there. Yes, I'd definitely call that something maybe worth looking into if it's available at your local retail outlet, whatever you shop at. But excuse me again. But yeah, I definitely say it's worth a shot. I'd call it something worth checking out if you're looking for a flavored water beverage. Uh, hopefully I'll be able to get back to bringing these things out at a more regular rate here sometime soon. So anyway, I'll see you next time, and until then, have a good however long.